Aviation records underpin just about everything that we do as an airline operator and as a maintenance organisation. This is a make or break issue.
We use records in order to prove compliance, so they could get any query from a lessor, from an operator to say, how on earth do you prove that you actually did that work? We then go back through the record and say, this is what we did, this is our certification, etc.
Aviation records are incredibly complex. To access them remotely, to access them securely, is important to demonstrate our compliance with regulation and maintenance standards.
Before we started working with FLYdocs, all of our records were manually archived in the paper form in a remote off-site location. Therefore, to access those records, we had to send people to go through thousands of boxes to locate individual records.
It takes in excess of 6 to 12 months to do one aircraft, with a lot of people involved in that process.
But while we're trying to return an aircraft and move aircraft within the fleet, we have to go digging in possibly 2 or 3 separate systems to find the complete history for the aeroplane.
With the FLYdocs platform, we have our records at the touch of a button, retrieved in seconds. We can constantly check those records for compliance all the way through the lease term. Therefore, if we find issues, we can identify them there and then, plan ahead and make sure that we're in good shape for the returns well in advance.
All the documentation from the very point the aircraft goes in the system, all the paperwork filters into the correct binders and folders with all the associated paperwork, which means when we return an aeroplane, we don't have to go digging. It's already there, it's already linked and it's already collated.
They give us the technology and the interface to work with hundreds of aircraft at the same time.
FLYdocs is more than a storage tool for us at Virgin Atlantic. It allows us to be really flexible with our people. We can use our people for other tasks that were equally important in the lease return process.
The automation of FLYdocs is not only faster than the old system, it's also much safer. We utilise electronic signature. With the partnership with FLYdocs, that allows us to utilise that safe, secure data to do our redeliveries. We have an amazing relationship with FLYdocs. We work with them to develop our processes to fit our requirements, and nothing is too much trouble for them.
The great thing about FLYdocs is they employ aviation engineers, so they speak the same language as us. They understand our requirements and needs, so as such, when we do need something, they're there on hand straight away and always there to fix issues for us and work as a team.
For us at the moment, we're transitioning into the FLYdocs system. The implementation of FLYdocs so far has been relatively painless. We've managed to adapt to the system very simply. We've had some online training, we've had people in the office, we've had some experts come in and say, right, okay, this is how the system can work. So we've taken the opportunity to centralise our process, combine teams together and start with new processes straight away where everybody is aligned across the group.
We're already looking at the next steps of development with the FLYdocs team, which for us is great interest in the lifecycle asset management module. This will enable airlines to predict issues and plan for the outcomes way in advance of the redelivery process.
We are working with them to have an automated interface between our maintenance management system and the FLYdocs platform. This will allow us to automatically build our records. In the future, we are looking to have the platform in a redelivery ready state, which will mean a huge cost saving to our business.
We've been working with FLYdocs now for 17 years. In those 17 years, we haven't had one late redelivery.